bit of trouble here getting out of this storm. Does take 2 ticks of storm damage, but does recover nicely. Hits for 15. There isn't going to get a knock or an elimination, but it doesn't matter because Jaeyoung and Maximo are on maximum height. But look at Howl going up there in the baller, just maybe making a play for high ground, but maybe trying to pose as a little bit of a distraction against these two. Unfortunately, Howl does have to be careful because those ballers don't have as much health as they used to. Jaeyoung raining down shots at this point. They aren't really going to be getting anything right now. They need to do something at this point. There are still 16 players alive. They only have 5 eliminations between the two of them, which is great, but there is only 1 spot shy, so every point matters. These guys need to be fragging right now.
Absolutely, and pop-off games are always a thing as well, so you got to be playing the best you can on each game, and the best is good for Maximo as he gets a nice 3-tap off in the air, getting that elimination. A quick wall replace edit with pressure, a rift available, but he decides not to actually take the rift as well, holding height for his duo to come back down and then possibly looking back up for the beam. Just high IQ plays here as white damage is on his enemies. Devi goes down, 60 hertz not being enough to let him see the right play. Jaeyoung moving around, 7 elims for this duo together. Still more people rifted up in the air. A gift from Devi there, that rift that just allowed these guys to get that high tier, once again taking out all those high ground mid tarps. Gibby and Temple now on that high mid tarp as well, moving in. Pookie, they've got so much healing and a rift on deck as well. How would you segment out using this stuff near the end of the game?
Well, at this point, what I would be doing, they're doing it perfectly. They should be popping minis and then using the chug slash there to get themselves each up as high as they possibly can. Each one of those are healing for 20 HP, and it does have that area of effect, so using that as soon as you can is going to be great. But I like to see that they are able to actually take out a player as well. So Jaeyoung does take a little bit of damage, but he is going to get the 50 siphon off of that. It will bring him back up to 200 HP. Maximo and Jaeyoung looking very strong right now.
My day was pretty good. How was your day?
Another player absolutely just bodying these players in this lobby.
You talk about Maximo, he's playing at the maximum potential at the moment from this high ground. Nevelak at the bottom with Pash. Looks like it's going to be a classic 2v2, but Jaeyoung has that momentum at the moment. Pash going to be looking for some shots, not being able to connect too much at the moment. Nevelak getting knocked down. Pash in a 1v1 now. Jaeyoung going for the finish. Both players actually going for the finishes for their respective HP. He's taking a lot of shield damage. Doesn't look like he has any more mats to use. Pash up top. Jaeyoung using that backup rift. Is it the right decision? We'll find out in just a moment. Any tree to land on, anything. Jaeyoung taking a lot of shots. Does he have a landing spot? 1 second left. The chug splashes coming in. Is it enough? Pash hit the storm. Oh my lord. Jaeyoung
absolutely bodying this lobby.
Clutch. The chug splashes. The 3rd time we've seen it today, and probably the most clutch we've seen it as well. As he gets the top spot. Most IQ I've seen in a high ground hold ever from any region so far today. Holy moly guacamole.
Holy moly guacamole.
Watching some of these people play is just crazy, like the way they play.
Absolutely wild. Recognizing that he still had those 2 utility slots that he hadn't used, the rift to go and the chug splash, playing that perfectly. Somebody needs to clip that on stream. Please shout it out to me or Shy at PookieFace, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. I want that one to go on my little wall of clips that I have on my desktop at home, because that was amazing.
Yeah, not only using that rift to relocate, but then popping off those chug splashes as well. Isolated. Talking about isolated now, Vibes finding someone on the low ground as well. Once again, utilizing these vertical positionings that happen. A trap coming down, looks like it takes out the ball that Kickback had, or the ball that was in their turtle at the moment. More focus coming down to the same place they got an elimination earlier. This is smart, as they know someone is going to be going for that loot. They can use it kind of as a set trap or bait for people to come in and see. Slipstream's still up and alive right now. You think anyone can catch them as they're moving around. Rexy's actually taking a little bit of damage going through.
Yeah, and there's so much building here. You know, if you do want to utilize the slipstream,
does anybody got a favorite that plays on NA West?
On top of any one of these players' builds, but really nobody in there right now. We're taking a look at Iota, and we have Vectical here as well, looking very, very good. And like, they do have that new proximity grenade.
Hey, what's up, Corrupted?
How are you feeling about that item so far in the game?
So the Proxim launcher is very interesting just because it does pack such a wallet, but at the same time takes an essential slot that everyone already has, you know, determined for their playstyle and their, building, their rotations. So at the moment, although it is a very strong item, it's very situational, and you do have to give up, say, smokes.
You got
a heavy
5,000
sniper. Stuff that's
V-Bucks?
been true and
What
tested.
the
It still
fuck?
is a very new item, in my opinion. Duos have been using it to turn tides, but at the same time, which duos are we not seeing, because they do get eliminated at some point in the game.
Mongrel.
Just like right now, we see Iota going up with Vectical at the moment. 2 Shadows and a Proxim launcher still available at the moment. Will they get the wall replaced? A Stink, no, Chug Splash is coming down as his duo holds. This is a very dynamic fight. An edit coming through. Angel coming up with the pop, but does finally go down as he gets picked up. Aspire goes down as well. Now, Iota has to move out by himself. Unfortunately, his duo does go down in that engagement, but if you pick up those 2 Elam
What was
points,
that, like your
so
birthday
would that be worth
present?
it going forward? Would
Corrupted?
it be better for both of them to stay alive for placement, or would it be better for those Elam points to come through, and then the possibility of a solo person playing for placement? Boogie, what do you think?
I mean, Iota certainly has his work cut out from him. There's still so many players left in this lobby. I think at this point, he is in mid-ground, so if he can lay low for a little while, hope that these other players kind of take each other out, eliminate each other, he can kind of sneak in under the radar. If he does opt to go for placement points, that would probably be his best play. But here we are looking at Dade again. Johnny is still alive as well. 46 points so far on the leaderboard for these boys. They also have 3 eliminations between the 2 of them. I am waiting for these guys to pop off, Shai.
They're almost at their natural element. High ground is where these guys perform. We saw it last game. They're so good at just looking down, just like this. Morton
Damn.
getting popped. That
He's
is looking
popping
right
off
and
right now. Holy shit.
23.76 ping won't be enough for that individual to stay alive. Favs now fighting for height, decides to slow down. Him and his duo actually look like they're up there. No, that is a fight happening. A lot of rifters now coming down left and right. Golden up top. We'll see if he can stay shiny while he looks at everyone else down in the server. A lot of people still rifting. Looks like the Bolt boys.
So does anybody know what the deal with it?
Johnny is. He's
There was
right below
something.
Dade
I was
actually.
watching
A lot of
TQ
hard mats
just a
now
little bit
being
ago.
used. It's
There was
gonna be
something
very
about, they were
hard
saying
to
something
use
about
big
someone
guys in the
cheating or
boxes.
something
It's
like
gonna
that.
take a little bit more time. Once again, now they're going to be choosing to stay on mid ground, not fighting for height just yet. They do have
Somebody
a lot
get
of
caught
mats, so
cheating?
maybe they're waiting for the rest of the lobby to use all their mats in these fights, then take it. 90s coming in now. We'll see if Dade can go up top. Johnny already up there. He's going to be adjusting his path left and right. Not only does this give him the movement option, but the angles for the shots as well, as he's going to be sneaking behind using enemy builds, finally catching up on the backside. A big 130 shot going down on Golden, all the way getting dropped to bronze now. Unfortunate for him. Shots getting up, down, or getting shot from up top to down low now. This is where these guys have that insane accuracy. What do you make of this huge build?
Well, look at what happened. So Johnny was completely separated from Dade in that position. He was at 50 HP. Dade absolutely just cranking the 90s, working his way up the side of that mountain to get up to Johnny, ends up taking out players on his way and then utilizing those chug splashes to heal his partner up. That is the duo partner you want.
Absolutely. You want someone that can support you, but also attack. Protect, attack.
Protect, attack, gives health back. You know?
Absolutely. That was sick. I'm not gonna lie. That was really good.
Thanks.
200 mats left now. As more Elams come up top, it's just relaxed for these guys. Another day in the park, another walk on the beach. It's just easy comings for them. Shots getting shot up from the bottom side now, but since they are on brick, it's gonna be nice and supported. Oh, Geo, oh no, taking a lot of storm damage coming in from a launch pad. Sometimes you do have to dip in the storm to make sure you don't take any shots. He finally goes down. Now, it looks like it's a 2v2v1 as Prolo and Pear are looking up and down. Very dynamic, looking for all the Elams. Fruity finally goes down as Prolo challenges height, kind of buying Pear time to see if he can see anything from the down low, kind of baiting Johnny and Dade up. Prolo and Pear now going to be looking side by side, not staying in the same box. Smart stuff, so the pressure isn't applied to both duos at the same time. They do look a little bit stressed on mats, though. If this shot keeps happening from up top, the pressure does not stop. They've actually, Johnny and Dade confirmed so many Elams and then got the fruitions from them, the mats. We'll see if that will hold true. Johnny finally getting dropped. Prolo goes for a shot, does not connect. They're both in storm. Prolo goes down. Dade up top, has to stay on a campfire. Pear, if he gets this Elam, can't get the siphon, but It doesn't go through. The both boys back to back popping off. Just easy comings, easy games.
I said they had to pop off.
Yeah.
And they did. I mean,
Nice.
I don't want to say it was because of me, but it was probably actually not because it was kind of.
Is that chug jug splash?
It was because of me, and possibly also their skill and mechanical plays in the game. But you know, here we are hopping into the next game. I don't really even know what I'm saying today. I think I have the Z curse or something like that. I'm saying random things and just kind of going with it. But here we have, is it Bo QT?
Yeah, it looks like it's Bo QT and Cold
Bo QT and Cold QT. Couple of cuties here, just sitting in their cone, kind of utilizing, I know you can't really see it, but there would be an edit there. They use that to visualize everything. So if you're sitting in cone, you can edit it out and kind of peek through it just a little bit. They are holding it on there, the edit, just to, you know, make quick work if they are having to move or if they do see an opportunity to take people out. And you can see people actually rifting through the sky. He does take that opportunity to take out Razzie. Razzie, unfortunately, getting to take the L dance done to him. You hate to see it, Shy.
Absolutely. Right now, too, Bo, although he can play around his builds, has to play around a gray tack as well. So we'll see if they do end up surviving. We go back to our featured duo that was there before. Jarvis and Tilt, both going to be in ballers as well. They do have a chug splash as well to use. They're going to be going left and right, utilizing the speed boost and momentum for looking the right way. When you hit that boost on the baller, there is kind of a skill gap if you do want to be very efficient. Tilt kind of going in between builds and a fall behind Jarvis. Will this prove bad for the duo? Jarvis still looking healthy. These guys do have 4 eliminations right now as we move in to the 5th moving circle. He's going to be looking to get a nice position. Looks like these guys finally got high ground, almost securing their balls.
Almost.
Tilt, or their ballers. Tilt's baller going down. Jarvis and Tilt now on the highest point in the map as the other individuals have to kind of hop off. Geyser's not going to be available to come down. Is it going to cost too much, though, as those combat shots are coming in? Astra getting switched on by that AR. Maybe, you know, Tilt saying it's time to beam.
You know what?
Enough of the pop shots.
Enough of the pop shots. Although he only had 36 HP left, or less, because, you know, it was just one shot there with the AR. But you know what? I mean, better to go for that. If the first shot accuracy, it's a way easier shot than try to, you know, pump pellets into somebody from 100 yards away.
Absolutely.
But here we are taking a look again at Cold and Bo, just sitting in mid-ground, not really trying to go for anything. They have 1 elimination each. They are playing very, very safe right now. What do you make of this, Shy? Why are they playing so safe?
I mean, they're looking for options. A lot of good duos when they have this much flexibility in their actual loadout build. You know, they have the heals, they have the rotation, they have the beam, they have the close range shots. They have options. It's not always good to force out one type of game style because you might have another one pop up in just 2 seconds. So they're probably just trying to feel out the server, use their position for that 6 zone, see how the server and the players in them will treat their rotation, their position, and then play off of it that way. Once again, they probably don't want to get too close to people as well, as Bo only has that great tack. These beams coming in greatly, getting a lot of pressure, eliminations left and right, up and down. Cold playing on a D-pad basically with this shot that he has, just insane, hitting every single bullet that he fires. Cold now moving forward, 5 elims for these guys, 21 duos left alive, so we're not at placement just yet, but points being picked up by these reactive and proactive duos as well as they make things happen. Dolphins goes down as the chug splashes come up. Really, really cool interaction where one person can still shield up and get health as they're moving around on the map. What do you think is going to happen this game with Cold and Bo? You think they're going to pop off?
I mean, they literally just went from 2 to 6 eliminations between the 2 of them. So exactly like you said, looking for options. You called it perfectly. These guys are probably just waiting it out. Knew that they didn't have the ability to, you know, do anything long range with explodes or snipes. So they were waiting for people to get close to them. But here we have Yagi and Lucas getting rifted out there. Yagi putting a ton of damage onto his opponents there and really pressuring them, but he is going to pull his umbrella early, take a look, see maybe if he can make a play for high ground. We have Destroyer at the very top with his duo there. 25 players remaining, 17 duos left. We're about to hit top 15, and Yagi said, you know what, I can't actually take high ground. I'm just gonna go down here. You know what, play it a little bit safer. I don't know where Lucas is. Did he get separated? Oh, nope, there he is. Just dropped right in, right as I said it.
Like a feather just drops from the sky. Lucas.
So
He's
graceful.
gonna link up with his partner. Yagi now trying to get into a box. 8 elims on him right now as Lucas is playing kind of the support role in this duo. Shots coming in, a trap available. It is his, so he can bypass it. Dart forwards.
Wow, the flicks.
Damn.
Holy.
They're just popping off right now. I haven't seen anyone on West right now miss too many shots, and every shot matters in week 10, especially when there's only one spot. These guys have 50 points as well, so they could be in the running when we get those leaderboard updates. A lot of mats available as well. You talk about mat management. Lucas with 1,000 mats available to him as he moves up. Just amazing plays here. Getting those mats as well from eliminations is just, it's perfect at the moment. They have an RPG as well, Pookie, that you can use late game.
They do. They only have 2 rockets in it, though, and they are a little bit separated. They are going to have to get together here. Yagi had put down a campfire, so he was probably calling up to Lucas to say, you know what, come sit with me by the fire. We're not going to roast any marshmallows, but we are going to get some health back. But here we see them breaking out of this box here and looking to take this high ground or drop these players down, and they do. He drops them down with the RPG, doesn't get the shot off, unfortunately, but we see them here. They are getting into the top 6, so very close to the top 5 placement, but he only has 5 health, Shy.
It's insane right now how he's alive. His options are so limited. He has to go for these raw RPG shots. Sensei Tacos goes down. It's Taco Tuesday on a Friday right now. Lucas getting up to 100 elims. That was 2 for the cost of 1 rocket onto the low ground. A shadow bomb being very sneaky. Can he get those combat shots off though? Waiting for his moment, gets that finish. Will it be able to give him the health he needs? No rockets available just yet. He has to barge through with his spam, sees the launch pad, hits a tree. He's getting tossed all the way around by the server, but that time spent in the storm lets him be sneaky to come back into the safe circle. Cold finally going down. The Bo QT and Cold QT Wombo combo is still alive actually with Bo on high ground. Lucas on less HP. Bo with a lot, actually 3 mats left, has a great tack still all the way till the end of the game. Has minis, but they won't be of much use now. These guys are gonna have to take this 50-50 if possible. Bo does not know how much HP his part or his opponent has. It is kind of turning up though. The angle, Bo coming down with a better angle though. Doesn't mind the hill blocking off his opponent there. He's just gonna drop down, hit him with that Congo dance. Get in line, my friend. This is my game. I'm looking good doing it. The QT combo comes in from start to finish.
Yeah, they were definitely looking cute in that last match. Indeed, Cole just showing them how it is done. But here we are getting into another match. We are over by Salty Springs this time.
And Old Man Mountain as well, as Sundown always says. 1 hour left on West, and in this moment too, if this zone bounces back the wrong way, it could spell disaster for all these low ground individuals who are in the map as well. All these people trying on this West server for that one spot, the last chance for the Fortnite World Cup. The zone does look like it's moving into Salty as far boot. You can put that on YouTube if you want. That's gonna be a big bop.
Booted back to the lobby, 100%. Now, you saw there how they utilized just breaking the pyramid there, utilizing the heavy snipe to then just completely take him out. That was so well coordinated, so well played. Septile just using the launch pad here to rotate over. His teammate Chio is just behind him right now. They are getting shot at a little bit, but he isn't going to take too much damage. They do have a ton of healing between them, so we're going to have to see if Chio can join him. They can utilize the chug splashes, but Chio says, you know what, no, there's a player up here, and I think I want to keep an eye on him right now. He may have made a little bit of a mistake because now you can see how much health he effectively has left.
Yeah, I think when Septile actually took that launch pad, it got shot out by someone in the actual safe circle of the storm, and then Chio was forced to use one of his Rift to Ghost to actually get out of that situation. Chio now getting finished off by that stink grenade by 100 Thieves Sir Demetrius, Sir D. It's going to be amazing to see how he can come back. Maybe he can also qual. It's always up to, 1 hour left, 2 or 3 pop-off games. It's always easy, or not really that easy, to have that confidence, to pop off, to get those spots in. A care package actually available right now for any duo that's risky enough to go get it. Looks like it's being boxed over. That could change the tides of the game for individuals. But as I said, it is a risk. A lot of pressure gets put down on those individuals, Asset and Garrett, when they try to make that play.
Yeah, and you can see here Bay Soldier and Sir D just sitting up in the box right now. I gotta shout out to Bay Soldier, a good friend of mine. We play together often. I love seeing him in these games because I love seeing how he plays when he is not having to put me on his back and carry me. Now we have Cypher, PK, and Ranger
What the hell is that
actually
noise?
down at the low ground. I caught these guys. I caught a little bit of Cypher's stream last night when he was trying to qualify for today with Ranger. These two looked so strong together. Game after game, they had a plan and they follow it. I don't think they really deviate much from the plan unless they're absolutely forced to. And going into these games, Shy, and not only just knowing that you have a plan, but also not deviating from it, even though you really want to. Ranger just gets the knock on SJ. SJ goes down. He's down. He's going to end up finishing him off, breaking out of the box there to rotate over, uses the rift, pulls up Cypher, and they are out of there. They net themselves one more elimination, putting this duo at a collective 6.
Septal is also still popping off. Finally picks up the duo of Acid and Garrett on that mid-ground layer. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real because Ranger and Cypher just randomly stumble on that duo in the mid-ground, get a very nice point boost as they move up as well in the server. Now have ultimate height, going to be looking down, a very nice, relaxed, leisurely time, trying to find as many elims as possible. But Rifters are coming up from up top. How would you prioritize, Pookie, when people are coming up from up top, you have to get elims down low? What is the focus usually when you're trying to maintain height?
I think honestly, like looking into the sky, trying to, those are free eliminations there, Shy. You know what? Like those guys were hanging in the sky for so long. I've seen time and time again, these pros are able to just completely knock players out of the sky like that. So if you are well tarped and you have the floors and the pyramids protecting you, I think looking above is key. And just like that, we see Cypher taking out another player down below. So prioritizing people above you first to make sure that A, don't take high ground, and B, maybe you can get a quick elim is probably the best route to take there.
That's absolute facts, because that is the priority. That's the trouble you have on your layer. And then, just like Cypher did, you can just focus down and pick up anyone else on that low ground. V-Day up in this game as well, or Vide. Base Soldier now knocked down to a lower tier of height in the game. Shadow Bomb's available, but a Baller as well as Opa is going to be forced to actually move around on foot in this zone. The Baller might not be the best option moving around this cluster of low ground where there's so many builds. The Baller has to bounce off multiple times as well. Cruels finally goes down. Open House to move on by himself. Does get a nice back shot towards an enemy who was not focused on the storm. You always got to protect your back as you're moving through. You never know who's going to have that much trouble moving into circle. Open House smartly going up one height layer as well onto the mid-ground. Base Soldier getting knocked down as well as Opa just continues his tirade on the whole server up on a campfire. Not sure if he recognizes, has no more mats left, so he can't go for the wall replace. Only has his reactions, his true wit, has his flicks up as well.
Damn.
Can he juke out? 2 HP, the Base Soldier. Elim comes clutch for him to get his first Siphon HP up, but he did end up dodging the shots. His movement is so good, but not good enough there as Wilds picks him up. Ranger now on the bottom, picking up the back of Wilds, and Mercs gets murked as well. Ranger hunting everyone else in the server. Septal, who we saw earlier with these combo snipes and these sting grenade usages all across the map, is going to have height in this moment, Pookie.
Yeah, and it's a 1v1v1, so you know what, Ranger had to unfortunately say goodbye to Cypher in that moment and just keep going. We have Septal at the top, Bolt versus Duo.
What's up, Bimby?
Bolt loves
You getting on
Duo.
tonight?
And Ranger down at the bottom. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a play here for high ground. Bolt ends up taking it from Septal, who was trying to do a little bit of a heal off, but Ranger's just sitting at the bottom waiting. Let's see, Ranger does have the most health at this point out of anyone.
Septal does have that Chug Splash, but it's not enough. Looks like he might have just ran out of mats. LV's Duo takes over that height, but
Damn. Like piece of shit.
look at it, man. The West is wilding up.
I did see that, and really what it's, the question I have right now is, are they really silencing the haters? Everybody who says they spend too much time creating awesome content, that Cypher, PK, and Ranger, with that win and their performance in Week A, they've got to, you know, start to silence these guys, Zeke.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we literally just were talking about it. These guys have been grinding and working their butts off, and this is the product of it, right? Like, they're showing everyone, hey, we deserve to be here. You know, though, I have pulled some fun little clips if you want to take a look.
Did you? What a surprise.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? Let's hop right into some of the action, starting things off with Maximo. Those rifling skills are absolutely insane. Also, this combat shotgun flick. Also, tiny baby shout out to Broccoli. I actually met him at E3. Super chill dude. He was very excited and I was very excited to meet him.
One of the
now,
best players on West, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like we had to highlight this, right? Jae Young's 90,000 IQ play, dropping down into the tree and just using the chug splash.
I love how he lands in the tree at the perfect spot that breaks the line of sight from anybody, too. So that's just clutch.
You love to see it. And of course, I highlighted them a little bit earlier on in the last package we did here, but of course, Bolt, Dade, and Johnny. Don't forget, right? So in case Johnny isn't on your radar, Johnny is the winner of the Blackheart Cup, right? He's the first controller player to win a major tournament.
Are you getting on tonight?
And now to see him, like, this is why I like highlighting this duo specifically, because this is a duo I believe can qualify. I think they can just
About to start playing some squads here in just a
put
little
all
bit.
the pieces together, and they could potentially see a qualifying spot, and they continue to have pop-off performances, right? And especially, like, look at this right-hand angle. You know he's trying to do everything. The player jumps out and he's ready with the nice little duck and weave. This is the kind of play you need to be bringing to the finals if you're looking to qualify.
And they are reaping the benefits.
You be on at 3 a.m.?
Excellent
Yeah, I might
play.
still be
They're
on
in
that.
second place right now, right under Arkham and Falconer, but they've already qualified. So this is the spot right now that you want to be in. And we saw last time we took a look at Sanding Zeke. The spread was only 7 points. Now, the Bolt duo right here are starting to thin that, to extend that lead a little bit more.
Yeah, and this is why I kind of want to highlight him, right? These guys are slayers. Do not sleep on them. Now, keep in mind, they also have the 5 games played as opposed to someone like Punisher and Landjunk that have the 6. You've got this duo here that has 6, even 7. You know, they've built themselves a hefty lead here. 8 points, it sounds like not that much, but it kind of is. 8 points is a really great
And they got
game,
71
right? So
points in 4 games. That's
these guys
fucking
could catch
insane.
up, but we'll
Looking
see.
at Jae Young, that clutch
Yeah.
is what puts him here in
The
third
chug
place
splash,
right
man.
here. Ooh, what a clutch play. That could, depending on how his next game goes, I'm not sure where he ended up after that or if this is new information, but he could push himself
Hey, what's up, Kunle?
into that, or second place right now is what it's looking like, because Alconer and Falconer
I'm doing good. How you been?
leading the pack. But regardless, before we finish up, we've got about an hour left here on NA West. We're gonna go ahead and take a break, refresh ourselves, and then come right back to watch the epic conclusion of NA West. We've only got 1 spot left. Don't go anywhere.
I'm done. I want to play some games. I will appreciate that. Really? Really?
Yo,
That's it?
what's up?
Shit, I bet. I'm always ready to go home as soon as I get to work.
I got 4,500 V-Bucks.
It's crazy. Is that what you got for your birthday?
Well, I had $50. I mean, I still haven't even had my party yet.
I don't think I want any of this stuff yet. In the shop. I don't know.
About to email. About to email, but my favorite now. That's too funny right there.
Nice. You haven't bought a skin? Dude, I didn't buy a skin on this game for so long. Ready to play?
And
You would be running a damn banana.
nah, I'm being nice.
Oh, you got me the dude. I almost bought that just for the hell of it. You bought some
No,
of
we
these
didn't.
3 though, because it's good carry. Yeah, that's true. You gotta take care of your carry. Oh my god.
It's such a good email. How about that on the spot? I didn't even have to think. And it's transversal.
Bro, y'all need to grind arena, Envy.
Imagine if we get into scrims.
Fuck that. I ain't trying to do all that right now.
I know.
Why? To get better? And then try to win some money?
You can move around with it. You can bounce around on the llama. New favorite.
I feel like that's what people like to watch now, too.
You know this is a new
Is,
bot?
is arena, or if you're like dropping a lot of kills.
I think they do.
Well, they said there's still going to be other events after that. After the World Cup, they're still going to be having like weekly events.
When did you do a World Cup anyway?
I think it's in like a couple weeks.
Oh, did it change? Did it in a couple weeks?
Based off arena points, I
No.
don't know. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming that's gonna be like the new thing
What?
for like competitions. Oh my god.
Oh god, ow, ow, hey, you bag. Don't kill me off the rip. If you kill me off the rip, you give me the bag. You kill someone?
Where they at?
They're up here by me. Oh, they dead. They're
Oh no, I'm
dead.
gonna shot it.
They're shooting at you?
Yep. One's pushing over towards you. He's like above you.
Yeah, he is above me right now. No.
Where'd he go?
Not gonna die right now.
Just tagged him up.
An amazing weapon.
I don't know this block very well. I don't know how to push up there the best way.
Someone died.
Just tagged him up.
Killed him.
Good shit.
Get a
There's a big
rift.
pot
No
right
rift
there.
out of here.
Nah, there's still loot here.
Yeah, I know, but there's also a lot of people here. Like, there's a dude up here. I mean, I'm set. Like, I have purple guns. Purple and gold.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much good.
Unless you want to take these people out. I thought I had seen a sniper, but it was a purple combat.
Hey, there's some mech here.
This is too funny.
What was what? Some of that noise? Fucking stupid
Mm.
phone.
No. This emote's way too funny.
There we go, Mats. The storm flip.
The emote with me. I'm so happy you can move around with it. Let's just say that was
The heals pack? Oh, you don't know about the heals pack?
Since he bought me.
Yeah, it's like a thing you can pick up and you can like hit you and your teammate. Here, I'll show you real quick. Somewhere here.
Are you in the truck splash?
You can,
I mean, the 6-pack.
it heals both you and your teammate.
6-pack of things. You want rift now?
Oh shit. Was that you? There's a jump pad and a campfire. There's umbrellas and shit. Yeah, it's OP, dude. That shit works really good. Cause you can throw it at your teammate and heal them.
Imagine a whole inventory of those in game.
Actually, I think.
No rift though.
Alright, let's go over to this vending machine and see what's in there. And then we rift.
Wow, I'm 199.
I think get some mats too.
199. I'm so mad right now. Ooh, purple one.
Anything good in there?
Looks like a tactical assault rifle, grenade launcher, and the good grenade launcher.
I don't want any of that. I'll keep my AK.
You should take the grenade launcher. It's actually really
I'm not good with it. I haven't used it that much.
I've only used it like 3 times. All you have to do is look at the person. You know, explode on the impact. I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I
Alright, you
got
want
some
rift now?
rockets for you too. Yeah,
You
that's
want rift
rift.
though?
Where do you want to go? Yeah, he just played like, oh shit. I want him
I'll
to
take
see
it.
someone.
Let's check that one over there. My inventory is looking like a grape right now.
We're gonna choose maybe a better AR.
I don't even have an AR. Not a I don't think it's smart to go into it. Yeah, this is really- Holy crap, you're lagging me. Are you going to do it?
Oh shit, there's a bunch of people over here. That's not landed.
No. Come on, come on, come on. Come back and
Oh, I just got someone one shot.
Oh, he got you. Uh-oh, I did not
Oh
mean.
shit, you do that?
Yeah, I didn't mean for it to be playing right there though. At least I hit someone.
What kind of shit, get out of here. Let's go up on this hill.
I don't have that. Oh my god. Exactly, this is a good spot to just...
Go up there and heal up some more mats. I just use all my mats to get up
I'm
here.
knocking. I'm knocking. They're over there. They're reviving.
So they're reviving?
Yeah. I killed him. Did you finish him?
Nah, I didn't shot nobody.
Someone finished him for me.
Where did they go?
Bar. Good thing you still that one though.
Bro, someone above us.
Okay. Whoa, what? They gone.
Or not.
Oh no.
Fuck me.
The frick? I'm taking.
Damn it.
I think I did some damage. Let's see. 80. They were. How do you already have? I got 2 kills again.
That was a big rip. First game though.
First game.
2 kills for me. I figured out how to use that grenade launcher. If you aim at them, it does well. But if you just shoot at them when they're behind a wall and stuff, it works. I just love how this is transversal. I've only bought 1 skin. And I'm I wonder, could I bribe my way into the clan? No, I probably wouldn't be able
Did you
to.
do what?
Be like the money. I was thinking in my head, could I bribe my way into the
No.
clan? Yeah. I realized that. That'd be good. I wish I was here back then when y'all just recruit people. No, Envy's not good. Let's see. You pick. It's on you.
So snobby.
Snoopy? Snoopy? No. I like that little game you could play when you're playing and
Or nah.
waiting for the stream to open up. Wait, can your stream hear me?
I think so.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna be watching y'all for a while. I started watching y'all back in like
I'm gonna hit
December.
this vent to go back up.
And
Tell Viper.
I've still been watching y'all.
That Viper needs to recruit some people.
I mean, you recruited someone last night. I told Envy about him. I told Envy that he's as good as Sunsley.
That dude's pretty
He
good.
really is. Yeah. Go modern over here.
Right here. I thought that was a gun.
Got a pond. Someone's here?
Outside is someone here. I don't know.
I did not see anyone, but that's me. I wasn't paying no attention. Did you get that raise that you said you're asking for?
Better get what?
What goes? You said you signed up for another raise last night.
I signed up for another. I can't hear you.
You said you signed up for another
Oh.
raise for your job.
Yeah, I don't.
You said you had worked your way up. You did?
Yeah, I got one. Not some good.
My dad, he quit his job with the oil rig. He didn't like the living conditions, so he came back over here. And plus, you know, his old boss his old general manager got fired. And then the general manager started his own pageant and had asked my dad if he was working. And the only reason why my dad went back to work was because that dude got fired. And plus, that dude was stealing from my dad.
Alright, later, Envy.
Alright, later.
What are we doing? Got to go back. I guess that meant to.
Yeah, he's at work right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I have some charge flashes. You could use wristband sitting here and not using it. The chug flash is code cluster. I think it's really cool. Think about just saving a lot of them for. I almost do some couple of ratchets. Save them for the last circle. Like that one dude did finesse me. That was funny. He finessed that one so bad.
Let's just check what's up here. I could have bought my way to tier 100. And I don't want to though, cause what's the point of buying the way all the way to tier 100? Especially since you gotta get Fortnite. And plus, you gotta grab all the challenges to unlock them Fortnite. So what's the point of buying the racing Qualifiers? I have a pretty decent loadout. I just need a better shotgun, really.
Shotgun.
I have a blue combat. I don't get it, but every time I upload the streamer, I always get a combat. Here, you want this
I
one?
can keep it.
I can keep it.
We just got back from the boat. With the buffet and the casino. We got back from there. I stuffed my face full of food. And now it's all gonna be sitting in my stomach. Not intended to. You gonna get on, or we gonna walk?
Let's see what this is up here.
You liking too?
Things not too bad.
This is how bad I'm running. It's gonna burn out.
Let's go to soccer field to see if anything's over there.
Damn. Get that. Someone's been here. Someone died here too. Wait, you wanna just walk the rest of the way?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything good in here.
Which I dude in my house will be here because there's a fight here. get what they call these chugs backwards? Why don't they just call them mini slurps? Or splash shields. Someone definitely been up here and it's only a single person. The frick? Here, come on in. He said I was in the storm before the storm even caught up to me. Now we wait. This is gonna be my new favorite email. I'll catch up with you later.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god. We get circle for once in the twice time. And this Fortnite life can we get circle at least once. Yeah, I need it.
Oh shit, there's a big ass fight over here.
Shit, big ass.
A third party?
There's 2 different fights.
Go.
Let's get up on this hill.
Let's yeah. Is there any loot? I can't tell if you're like 99 health or not.
No, I'm at 100. Bro, there's people everywhere.
There's people everywhere.
Probably because of the World Cup. All the sweats and competition. What type of attack do you have? There's a blue attack.
Bro, mind your fucking business, ho.
Yeah, you know. Oh god, someone sniped. Swear to god, someone sniped and I thought of. Alright. This is the other people's name. Ah. Stop it. Stop it. It's illegal. Someone's up here. There's a... There's a dude down here.
One on me too.
Me. Oh god.
Fuck me.
The frick? Oh, there's a dude up there too. And these 2 dudes are fighting on me. You could probably come here. Where you at? X pop at it. On my body there's 2 dudes fighting and then got really low. Really low. I hit it for 73 points.
Ball down here too.
Take that launch pad up there. I don't get why this isn't great. I try to edit it. I don't want it. Well, that one wasn't the one I was fighting with. Yeah, that one was one shot. I have some trucks left. That's a different, whole different person.
Fuck me. Corrupted as poo poo.
These people are so. I knew it. I buried it with a burrito taco. How's the bank not spending 25 on Fortnite, 25 on BO4?
Fuck.
I could have gotten icon. My cousin went to spring. You need to get a creator code.
I don't have enough subs for that.
And I don't support MVs. How much would it be if I just bought my way through the whole battle pass? It'd be 3,750 V-Bucks. I love this game.
I need to play school. Bet you don't have Gold Trooper? No, I don't have Gold Trooper. I need to play squads.
Mhm.
Fuck it.
If Batman getting the belly bounce. I'm just messing around with this game right here.
You gonna be on
Honestly,
tomorrow?
whoever kills me, they mama hoe.
Why the fuck my dog's flipping out?
Hey, I got another combat. Oh, we have an OG sculpted on our team. I'm gonna land at tilted. Guess not.
Where's this dude going? Okay. There's not very much loot up there. Oh no, this is Viking, never mind. Singing the Polar Peak.
What is it with Hyper and you talking about my mom? There's people up here.
Shit.
Oh no, I thought that was a gun, it's just ammo.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
I'm not.
Motherfucker.
Alright,
I love not getting a gun. Beautiful.
Our teammate already has a combat. No, what? The fuck? Yeah. Let's do this. Wow, you little faggots. Revive. Remove. This person will revive me. These people suck. They could have revived me, but instead they just walked away.
He went and got that
And
kill.
No, but we would have had one more. He already has 3 kills, actually. I'll have electrical tape. Oh, he get that combat for us. I didn't even see that, dude.
This is green.
Oh, I thought it was purple.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not OG.
What if they brought back Recon Expert? Would you have been mad or happy?
They've already brought
They brought
in
back
stuff they shouldn't have, like whenever they added John Wick. There was already a John Wick skin.
Yeah, but it wasn't the OG one. That was a whole different skin though.
Not really. Where's the bar? I think it's on.
Yeah, you got it. I knocked the dude.
Many guns.
I knocked another dude. This is him with an electric split. I have no guns. I have the pistol. Ayo. Killed him. Yeah. Now it's us two alive, and our teammates are dead. Besides him. Hey! It's a new
You're
player.
fucking weird.
That me. Ooh.
Hyper.
I know Hyper song. Baby shark do 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 do. Take this flute nuke. I have a launch pad and all of that set. Do we wait for it or do
Yeah, wait for
we
it.
took all the loot from my kill?
I don't know whose kill it was, but I took it.
Dude, my kill, I killed both of them dudes. And the start that shooting at us, that rushed us. And then I killed that other dude. I kind of stole my kills though, so I got 3 kills. So. That dude disconnected. Wow.
Oh, he's not even.
He disconnected. So we can't revive
Our
him.
teammate. He's still back there. Fuck him.
Yeah. Working on my stair edits.
What the fuck? I didn't even push. Oh my god.
feel like there's more people here. Probably is. I'm about to rift. I just rifted. I think that was
Campfire over
the
here
match
somewhere.
that I took in gold shotgun. Jesus Christ, you need some mats? Want some mats? Reckless? Or do you have plenty of them?
I got a little bit, not a lot.
I have 600 wood.
Yeah.
That's half all my mats. But I just realized I had that many mats. You to be welcome. Oh shoot. You want a launch pad or a rift?
Do what?
Launch pad or rift?
Launch pad. Need to go up on the seal or something.
I know. I can't believe our teammate left. Straight up. When we're about to revive him. One built up too.
Yeah, if you want to play hyper, get him.
Yeah, totally. Oh, this is ours. Don't you have a heavy sniper? Yeah, and I have a gold combat. Oh snap! Blue venom machine over here. Let's see what happens. I just found a slurp. I need that way. I need that right there, really bad over here. It's like our teammate wouldn't have left. We're about to revive him. Oh, you can have that venom machine if you want it. If you want it.
There's another yellow key in Call of Duty right now.
Oh, I knew that. Are you
There was a
lucky?
llama right
Oh,
there.
gun. What the
I
real
just
where?
got it. It was sitting outside there.
Do the emote with me. I didn't gift it to you for no
I had
reason.
to change it where it's not so. Let's go find it. I really think we should get up on the seal.
This is y'all both have snipers. This is by far the best transversal emote you can get.
Still need a better shotgun. I need combat.
What do you? Which one do you have?
Yeah,
Tap.
got a green tack.
That's what. That's why you need to play with me. Every single match we've played, I've only had a combat. I haven't even seen a tap.
Must be nice.
Well, I have, but hey, you want this one? It's gonna put us at full. At least you have an AR and a heavy snipper. Snipper doodle doo. I'll have the flint. There's people over here. I'm gonna tell you that now. Whoever is purple, remove K marks. There's your boost. Get on top of this hill. Should I save this launch pad for last circle? In case it's like, oh god, oh. There's definitely people on top of Polar, but there might be people up here. So crouch. So they won't hear us. Well, I see people over there. I'm debating on hitting the zip line and go over there. Alright, come over here. This is in circle. There's people going in here. Ah! That hurt like a mofo on a moped. That's what that hurt.
They on you?
They're on you.
Yeah, they're down here. They launch at me. I don't know if I believe you or not.
One?
Yeah.
He's weak.
Knocked him.
Someone else building up here.
Yeah. Him. Did we just squad wipe them? No, there's a dude right here.
Where at?
Right here. He. I broke a shield. He's over here somewhere. There's another gold combat over here.
You guys just go down there and die.
I don't know where our teammate got knocked.
Below us.
Got knocked. He got sniped.
Can you revive?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him.
Dad's gonna connect your Xbox with it. Alright.
Dad's gonna connect your Xbox.
I got you a gold combat.
I'm coming down.
And then people got wrecked. Here. Make sure you get it. I saw this rift.
We pretty much have circle.
You gonna take the rift?
Listen.
Yeah, I know. But there's also some dude just sitting there trying to wait for us to come out.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's kinda like spawn camp. Where's he at? Ah! Yeah, hit me. I need health. Do y'all have any health? I don't have any heals whatsoever.
I got some minis. Bruh.
No, they're about to rush.
Where?
That hurt. I need the minis.
149. Come on.
I'm gonna go around. That
Yes.
heavy?
It's fucking trash.
Wait, did they move? They're shooting that grenade launcher. Oh, that should have hit. That dude's moving up. He's going to the side. Knocked him. Hit our wrist now. Don't know how they hit me. But this would be a great time to rift right now. Go here. Aw, I thought that wasn't his trap for a second. Here, you want rift though? Or do you want to launch that?
We'll probably just push up a little bit.
Yeah, but there's people over here. We have to go around.
Launch pad, launch pad, launch pad.
Launch pad, launch pad, launch pad.
I don't have much health. I'm just going. Oh no, he knocked me. I didn't even see him. Teammate, come here. Teammate! What is our teammate doing? He's about to get caught by the thing. Our teammate could heal me by now, and we could have just like, what's this? We don't have. Come on. Hurry. I see him make it.
Oh, I'm getting shot from behind. Motherfucker.
He didn't make it.
Oh, I need help. Motherfucker.
Too much. I had to risk. I couldn't do much.
Was that the only person shooting at the guy on top?
You know what I'm talking about. No, I'm about to die. I think someone else is there. It's a random people. No, I didn't.
Damn.
Oh. Yes. But he almost won. I didn't try to snipe him.
I didn't know there was people still behind us.
That dude on top knocked me. I got 4 kills. How many kills you got?
I had like one. Let me see who's in my house right now. Right back.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, I'm back.
Are you ready though?
What's up, Hyper?
Is this you or Taylor?
What's up, Hyper?
Tyler's Hyper's here spiritually.
Laying in the bed just with his arms back like a little asshole.
No.
There you go.
Wait, why do you put on don't feel?
I thought it was on
Put
film.
a hat right randomly. No. Don't feel, which means re.
Crack open a cold one.
You know what seafood place start doing? Peeling crabs. Crabs like the food. Oh my god, I got streamer loot. Guess what I got out of my first chest?
Probably a fucking combat.
A gold combo like that.
How do you get that lucky?
I don't know. And then I got a rift out of the next one. Why do are y'all doing that solo challenge money thing again?
No.
I'll be nice. Here you go, buddy.
Alright, finish here.
Here you go. Here you go, Reckless.
There's minis.
I'm be generous. You haven't had a combat in like 3 games. I mean, you haven't got one yourself. So, I have a rift. If you want. A rift.
Get some more loot first.
I was set till I gained my gold combat. Which I'm still kind of set. I got a pistol.
Well, then why'd you give it to me?
The AR. Hey, you're the screener.
Oh.
No. I don't know. I feel like it. I mean, I always give my loot to streamers. So they don't get mad saying that they didn't find any good loot. And then, even you do this sometimes, even I do. You always say, oh, this dude already has a gold pump. This dude already has a purple pump. Jesus Christ. How many kills you got, Goated?
Couple.
I just looked at kill feed. You just got 3 kills.
Oh, yeah. Random squad. They're trying to take the loot.
Sorry, listen. I'm gonna go for our bud. We don't want him dying. It's like protect the president when the president's the best at the fighting. So. Oh no, Reckless is the president. What am I saying? Streaming brother. Corrupt was on earlier. No, Timeless was on earlier. No! Wow, found a lot there. Looky here, looky here. I found a combat. It's like another one. Jesus Christ. I just found another launch pad. I'm not getting up my play. Oh my god! Reckless, guess where I just got?
No idea. Oh shit. Let's pick up here.
I just got a purple combat.
Just find everything.
And I have 2 rifts and 2 launch pads. It's like swapped. I get streamer loot and so there's 2 points. Oh.
I think they dropped down.
There's people, like I hear people like running by me, on me, and
Where'd they go?
I think we're pretty. Oh my god!
How the fuck you even see that shit?
I have good eyesight. Like honey vision.
I do too, but goddamn.
Do you have a sniper?
No.
I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna. I have 2 launch pads, 2 wrists,
No.
2 purple weapons.
Someone took my llama.
Technically, it wasn't really your llama since you brought it over. Like,
Someone's down there.
ooh, you found my sniper. I want to find my sniper. I want that sniper. I feel like. Y'all just say it. I'll just stop talking.
Someone coming behind you.
I'll just move it. I'm calling the goated.
Oh shit, there's a one. I hit him for 150. Yeah, he's 1 shot.
I'm making my way downtown with the Uh-oh, reckless, oh, okay, go. Let it time.
On a mass.
I just realized this is not like last time. I had one drop. Reckless, you on rift? There's a baller. Rift.
Hit the roof.
Oh, shotgun ammo. I have no mats.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
I have another rift after this.
Jeez.
Then I have launch pads.
Pretty sure half the servers are really down.
I'm pretty sure we're set. I only lost 20 health. Oh, native. No. I don't have enough thingy.
Bro, I have no shotgun yet. Bro, this is rough. No more builds left.
So first it's I don't get a coin. No, I don't have shotgun ammo. That's half my shotgun. Wow, really close to knock me down. You should give that chug to maybe.
I just took the chug.
You really?
Yeah.
I thought
I had
you
like 30
said
HP.
it. Oh, never mind. You're gonna land it in. I hear it. I heard it. I have 0 kills, but I gave good loot.
I picked up that guy and knocked. I got 0. Tag that guy for 21.
I didn't hit with nothing. I'm gonna break that. There's no yeah. Oh, no more that piece of crap. Right now I have 160 wood. Olivia, how many kills you got?
6.
Jesus Christ. Hey, you have more kills than me and Rick with combined.
Someone's falling up on me.
Nothing, no I'm
Yeah.
jumped off. I seen someone build over here. There's a big one here. Ah. Rift again.
Nah.
I feel like we should rift. I'm a rift. You should come down. It's out there. Someone killed me. Just going to my dead body because I'm my wolf and getting out.
Who just took a rift?
Trap.
Very bottom. Grab his card.
I have nowhere to root him. In the bushes. Dude, what are you doing?
Trying to be spawn fire.
I'm dead.
Dead.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna get off for a little bit. My kid's flipping shit right now.
Alright.
I'll be back on later.